Lisa Cameron also praised Prime Minister Rishi Sunak for reaching out to see how I was doing. An MP who quit the SNP for the Conservative Party has said she is now living behind a reinforced steel front door after receiving a series of death threats. Lisa Cameron was forced to move out of her home temporarily, with one message saying, "I hope you burn." She has since moved back, and praised the support she had received since doing so. Speaking to GB News, Gloria Piero, she said, "Parliament and local police and the Parliamentary Security Services have been amazing, I have to say. We've had a number of risk management procedures put in place for myself, for my family, and for staff. We've had to have our home sort of reinforced in a sense. They put a very strong steel door on my house, which I can hardly even imagine that I have. I mean, it's reinforced steel. It looks nice, but you know, I've had to have new window panes put in, that kind of thing." She continued, "So, it's been really very shocking that politics in Scotland could sink to those depths, to be honest, and appear so divided and toxic." Asked how she had coped with the situation, Ms. Cameron said, "I think you're always scared as a mother for your children, and that's my main concern, is my family and my children and my staff. The sort of key thing for me was making sure that we were all in a place of safety, and that's why we moved for the period of time under advice, and also the office and the constituency closed until the appropriate risk management features could be put in place to protect my staff." Nevertheless, she insisted, people who are basically bullies were not going to win. She added, "Therefore those making threats are not going to stop me doing my job every day, in the Parliament and in the constituency." Revealing Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's correspondence with Ms. Cameron, the MP for East Kilbride, explained, "When I was struggling, the Prime Minister was very kind and reached out to me to find out how I was doing. A lot of the cross-party work I've done in the past has meant that I've built very good connections and friendships with people right across all of the parties, including the Conservative Party. I mean, originally I come from a Conservative home, so that in some sense is also very natural to me because my parents are Conservatives. And in terms of the move from the Scottish National Party, there were issues in terms of disagreements I had with the way that they handled an abuse case against a member of staff. I chose to support the victim in that case in terms of reaching out to them, and also raised that I felt we should have a victim-lead approach. And I really felt very let down that that wasn't the case in terms of what happened, and that people had been directed to support the perpetrator in that case, and that the victim eventually had to leave his job and didn't feel able to return."